What's going on, guys? My name is Crimson CBAD and we are back with another ORAS Wi-Fi battle, and today we are battling a really good friend of mine. You guys know him as ShinoWorld on Twitter, ShinoWorld on YouTube. You know him as whatever you want to, but this guy's like fam to me, and I was really glad I got to have this battle. I'm going to throw out this disclaimer first. I actually live recorded this battle. This video was done in a live stream we had the other day, and I live recorded it, but I didn't record the gameplay. It was just my commentary that was live. So I was really salty when I found out that I didn't record the gameplay. So I am bringing this battle to you guys post commentary. This is in a series of battles that I had the other day when I was feeling really sick, and I wanted to do my best to bring you guys really quality battles, showing you guys that, you know, live commentary is good and you get to be entertained, but these ones are more for the fact to show you that, like, when I sit down and I take it very seriously, that I can show you guys that I actually, like, am a really good battler too. So that being said, Shino is what got me into the UU tier. Like, watching his videos, watching his streams, he's all about the UU tier. You ask him what tier he battles, it's UU. So a lot of my UU battles that you guys see on the channel were prepped for this battle. I wanted to be able to be as good as him in this tier, and based on that, I think you guys are going to like the way this turns out. So make sure you guys down below, the link to Shino's Twitter and his YouTube will be down there below. Make sure you guys follow him. He's always doing live streams. If you ever want a chance to battle him, he's always posting stuff on Twitter. Me and him are going to battle in Naruto one day, and I'm going to hopefully post that on the channel. But until then, guys, we're going to go on and hop right on in. Let's talk teams really quick. I am bringing, as you can see on the screen, I am bringing the Crocodile, I am bringing the Nidoking, I am bringing the Porygon Z, I am bringing the Entei, the Chestnut, and the Florges. Shino is going to bring that Fortress, that Machamp, the Absol, the Porygon Z as well, the Darmanitan, and that, and that Galvantula. So right off the bat, he's got a Mega, and he's got 2 sets of hazards, which is really bad. He's got 3 very physical attackers and 2 special attackers that I see. The 2 special attackers being that Porygon and the Galvantula. The 3 physical attackers going to be that Machamp, the Absol, and the Darmanitan. So his really only wall is going to be that Fortress. So I figured going into this, as long as we can take out that Fortress, the majority of the damage hazards we're going to get rid of, and we're also going to get rid of that wall. So we're going to go on ahead and hop right on into this. Make sure if you guys ever want a chance to battle me, follow me on Twitter. My link to Twitter will be down in the description below as well. It's where I always interact with people. Right off the bat, we see he leads off with Spider Rider, which is that Galvantula. I kind of predicted him to lead off with something like that, so I opened up my Shades at Night, the Crocodile. I'm just going to go off with an Earthquake right here. We are Choice Scarfed. We are not Choice Banded. If we were Choice Banded, that probably would have brought him down to the Sash if he was Focus Sashed. But he is going to get that Sticky Web off. And he does want to keep Spider Rider around, definitely, so he's going to take him out, and he's going to go right out into Beyblade. And we're going to get this EQ off, and this is neutral, unfortunately. So he's going to eat that up. We see the lefty's recovery on, and now I predict some sort of Steel-type move about to come my way, so I'm going to get the hell out of here really quick, because I don't want to deal with this thing. So I'm just going to go out in Entei, and Shino and I run pretty much identical Enteis. He's got his own Entei that he choice banned, Sacred Fire, you know, that whole thing. I do the same thing. So he knows what I'm running with his Entei. So he's just going to go, there's that Steel-type move coming through with that Gyro Ball. And at this point, I'm like, what you trying to do to me? Like, what's a Beyblade to an Entei, fam? Like, what's a Beyblade to an Entei? So he's going to get that lefty's recovery. I don't know why he stayed in, but we are going to stay in. We're going to get that Choice Banded Sacred Fire off. That Stab, that's Choice Banded, that's 4 times resistant. Beyblade's going down. If it wasn't Sash because we saw those leftovers, so bye-bye. He's going to hop right on out into Son Goku right now. Son Goku's going to go with a Rock Slide. I predicted that we could take that because I wanted to see if we could get some kind of burn damage off on this thing. So I just stay in, I go for this Choice Banded Sacred Fire. I'm like, fam, like, I can take your Rock Slide. Like, hand me that Rock Slide, I'm going to take it to the bank. So we see not very effective, brings him down way under half. Choice Banded, Adamant, boom. So we're going to go out and Got Your Back, which is going to be our Chestnut. Most Darmanitans are choice in some fashion. So if he's choiced in a Rock Slide, we resist that 4 times. So that's not going to do anything. Because Chestnut's a tank, he's going to eat that Rock Slide up. He's going to be like, fam, I'm hungry. Hit me up with some of that Rock Slide. So he's going to go out of Son Goku, and he's going to go into Champion, which is going to be that Machamp. And I knew there was a switch coming my way, so I just went on ahead and set up the Leech Seed, but he does avoid it. So I'm thinking, I'm like, alright, you know, I got an Ice Punch coming my way, definitely. So I'm just going to go ahead and set up this Spiky Shield. He does get that Spiky Shield damage, which is unfortunate for him. He goes for the Ice Punch this time, but I'm going to turn around and be like, hey, catch this Rocky Helmet thing. So we see he's down to about a quarter right now, and I'm just going to go for a Seed Bomb, kind of scout and see how much this does. And we see it does like 25%ish. So he's going to withdraw Champion, thinking something's coming his way, and he's going to go out into Succubus. And at this point, I know we can take another Ice Punch. So I just went on ahead and set up a Leech Seed because I didn't want to deal with this thing at all. And I don't know what Succubus wants to do to me. I don't know what Succubus wants to do to me because I don't know what it carries. But he is going to Mega Evolve. And I find out here that Mega Absol actually carries that Fire Blast, which is crucial. Let's talk about your coverage. That's why Shino's the man in UU, because he knows all about these Pokemon. So he goes for a Fire Blast, and we live on 15, which is crazy. So I just go off with another Seed Bomb here, trying to see how much that does. That does about half, because he was at like 25%. We brought him down to about 25%. Leech Seed is going to bring him down even more. So I'm thinking to myself, alright, you know, I still want to stay on my grind of this whole, you know, switching in, switching out thing. So he's going to switch out of the Absol and go into the Porygon Z. And before I even predicted a switch, I was like, alright, if this thing's going to keep using Fire Blast on me, I'm going to go out into my special defensive ball. And this floor just right here, this floor just fucked me, this floor just fucked a lot of people up in that stream. Like, no joke. Because I run, my floor just, I run a Bold Nature, I run Max Defense, Max Special Defense, and then I run Calm Mind, I run Synthesis, I run Moonblast. So we eat that first, that's an Adaptability Choice Specs Tri-Attack right there. So we are going to get the, we're going to get both, we're going to set up that Calm Mind, and we're just going to start setting up a Daisy here. We got the Lefty's Recovery, so we're above half, so I know we can take another Tri-Attack, so I'm just going to go for a Synthesis here, because that Tri-Attack, now that we're at +1, we're going to eat that up. Synthesis is going to bring us back up. Now here's where the battle starts to kind of come together, if you will, because once Florges starts setting up, I mean, who sets up with a Florges? Really, when's the last time you saw somebody set up with a Florges? I don't know. I ain't seen it. I've never seen it. So he's going to get out of here, Young Fold. He's going to go out into Son Goku. And Son Goku's going to try and put in some work. But I'm going to set up another Calm Mind because I did predict that switch. Because I knew, I was like, what is he going to want to do to me? What is he going to want to do to me? So I'm just going to keep setting up. We're at +2 right now with these Calm Minds. We get more Lefty's Recovery. So we're pretty much full health. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm Max Defense. I'm Bold Nature. Like, what can this thing do to me? So he's just going to U-turn out. And this is where he kind of got a feel for the fact that I was Choice Bandit, or I was Bold Nature, because you can see that didn't do much. But I don't know if he was thinking I was just going to set up again, but I am just going to go for a Moonblast here, because I think he was switching. I think he was going to switch to thinking I was going to set up another Calm Mind so he could go for a Bullet Punch, but I ain't about that. I ain't about to have that. So I could just go in for another Moonblast that's super effective against the Machamp. Down he goes. He's going to go back down to Son Goku now, and at this point he's like, bro, I need you gone. So he's just going to go, that's a Choice Banded Flare Blitz that's going to come through, but we're going to eat that up. We're going to eat that up. We're going to live on 18. We get a lot of damage off. We're just going to go for a Moonblast now because we're at +2 special attack. This thing ain't lived. I mean, from that range, like, you could have used the Splash and that thing and died. You feel me? So, down Son Goku goes. We get those nice little lefty recoveries right there. My phone just went off. It hasn't happened in a while. So he's going to go back on to Young Fold, which is that Porygon. Now, when he came in on the Chestnut, he got that special attack raise, but when he came in now, he got the regular attack raise. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, we're at +2 special defense. He's not at +1 anymore. We can live. We live on 1 and he gets a burn, but I went for the Synthesis here because I was like, you know what? Florges is about to come through. Florges is about to come through on this whole team, so we're going to Synthesis up. He got that burn damage off of the Tri-Attack, but that ain't no thing. Like, what's a burn to a Florges, you know? I mean, I could have went for an Aromatherapy, but I was like, you know what? Let's just take this thing out right now. We're just going to eat up. He's going to withdraw Young Fold because Young Fold, he can't do nothing to me. He can't do nothing. So he's going to go out in a Spider Rider, and God, Shiny Galvantula looks so good. I just go up for another Synthesis here because I didn't know what he was going to do. I want to get as much of that HP back so that way if he does hit me with like a crit or something, you know, I can take it. Lefty's Recovery going to bring me right up to about full, and 1 shy of full, excuse me. Burn damage does come through, so we're sitting in a really good position. He's going to go straight up for that Thunder. That's a Stab Thunder from a Galvantula. That's not going to turn out well in any other situation. But like I said, we are +2, we're max special defense. So this Moonblast is about to come through and Galvantula is going to go down. That crit did not matter. I don't know if I need to tell you guys that. That crit did not matter at all. Sorry, my throat's still a little sore from the other day. So we get that burn damage off. He goes back out into Succubus. He's just going to go for a knockoff to knock these lefties off. But, you know, Moonblast about to come through. Super effective. Super effective as fuck. I mean, so that Moonblast, that +2 Moonblast on a Succubus from that range, that's going to knock him out. So at this point, all he's got left is that Youngfold. And Youngfold can come through with that Tri-Attack right now, start putting in some more work. But when he sets up Youngfold again, he's going to get that download, he's going to get that attack increase. He's not going to get that special attack increase. If he would have gotten that special attack increase with download, I feel like he would have been able to knock out my Florges. But he just goes for that Tri-Attack. It's going to bring me down to 20. I don't want to die from the burn damage. I want to be able to take this thing out. So I'm going to Synthesis up here again. I believe that was my last Synthesis that I had. So I was like, you know what, let me just use this, and then I'm going to start running shop really quick. So he goes out into Youngfold is going to start using that Young Tri-Attack. Youngfold used the Young Tri-Attack. +2 Moonblast is coming this way, and that's just going to knock out Porygon-Z. So that being said, guys, that was a crazy UU battle against the man who inspired me to do UU, ShinoWorld himself, Shino been Trill. Shino always been Trill. I don't know if you know that. He always been Trill. So make sure you guys, if you like this video, make sure you poke that like button. We're going for 15 likes on all these ORAS Wi-Fi battles. We did up the like goals on these because we're trying to grow as a channel. We're trying to grow as a community. And I also want to make sure we hit 15 likes because, hey, we just had an awesome battle against one of my best friends in this community, and that's Shino been Trill. So with that being said, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. We do got double daily uploads. We got a Pokemon Blue randomizer Nuzlocke, and we got a lot of other stuff coming for this channel. So that being said, guys, my name is CBAD, and I will talk to you guys soon. Later.